Hello viewers, welcome to RJ's Botany. I'm back with a new video on topic structure of DNA. DNA was discovered by Watson and Crick. DNA means deoxyribonucleic acid, a component of chromatin and present in nucleus, found in semi-autonomous organelles like mitochondria and chloroplast. So, DNA has three components. One is a phosphate group. Second one is 5 carbon sugar, that is deoxyribose. Number 3 is nitrogenous bases. Phosphate group, 5 carbon sugar, that is deoxyribose. Third one is nitrogenous bases. Nitrogenous bases is of two types, that is purine and pyrimidine. Purine contains like adenine and guanine. Pyrimidine contains like cytosine and thymine. These are the nitrogenous bases of DNA. These three components, phosphate group, ribose sugar, deoxyribose sugar, and nitrogenous base, combine to form a polynucleotide chain. These three components combine to form a polynucleotide chain. Nucleotides means phosphate plus sugar plus nitrogenous bases. These are called nucleotides. So it is called as polynucleotide chain. But when 5 carbon sugar, that is deoxyribose, and nitrogenous base, it form nucleoside. Nucleoside. Sugar plus nitrogenous base is nucleoside. Phosphate plus 5 carbon sugar plus nitrogenous base is nucleotide. And the structure of deoxyribose is 5 carbon sugar, as it has 5 carbon. So this is the structure of deoxyribose. Here is one oxygen atom. Here OH, H. Here is H and H. Here is H, OH. Here is OCH2 and H. Here, if the H is replaced by OH, then this structure will called as ribose. But in case of only H, this is the structure of deoxyribose, that is the sugar of deoxyribonucleic acid, that is DNA. Coming to the topic here, double helical model. As DNA is helical, helix-like structure, so it is called as double because it has double-stranded structure. So it is called as double helical model of DNA, was proposed by James Watson and Francis Crick in 1953. This model was published in British journal, that is Nature. DNA is double-stranded polynucleotide chain. As DNA is a double-stranded in structure, this is one strand and this is another. But in mRNA, that is single-stranded structure. DNA is double-stranded polynucleotide chain as it contain polynucleotide because as it contain a phosphate group, a sugar, 5 carbon sugar, that is deoxyribose, and other one is nitrogenous bases. So it is called as polynucleotide chain. Next, in DNA, both polynucleotide chain coil around each other in right hand direction and form a double helix. So DNA forms in right handed structure. in right hand direction. Both polynucleotide chains remain linked with each other by hydrogen bond. In DNA structure, it is formed by nitrogenous bases, that is AT or G and C. These are the nitrogenous bases present in DNA. So, adenine is bonded with thymine by hydrogen bond, that is weak hydrogen bond, and guanosine and cytosine is bonded by 3 weak hydrogen bond. Next, each nucleotide is made up of sugar, phosphate and nitrogenous base. Including these nitrogenous bases, DNA also contains sugar and phosphate. Nitrogenous bases along with sugar and phosphate at both sides. Sugar plus phosphate. So, nucleotide is made up of sugar, phosphate, nitrogenous base. Nucleotides are linked by phosphodiester bond to form polynucleotide chain. Phosphodiester bond in chemical structure, if DNA contain nitrogenous base along with sugar and phosphate, then there will be the chemical structure of all this nucleotide. There will be adenine structure with hydrogen bond, then thymine chemical structure, then sugar, that is deoxyribose structure along with phosphate group. Next is nitrogenous bases are attached to first carbon atom of sugar molecule by glycosidic bond at right angle to sugar phosphate backbone. See here, if they are chemically bonded, then the first carbon atom of sugar molecule is bonded to sugar phosphate group to phosphate group by a bond called glycosidic bond. That means if sugar is present, sorry, if sugar is present, it is bonded to a phosphate group, then here the OH atom is bonded with the O atom next with second molecule, that is with H atom. This bond is called glycosidic bond. So nitrogenous bases are attached to first carbon atom of sugar molecule at right angle to sugar phosphate backbone, and the bond which is formed in between is called as glycosidic bond. This is all about the structure of DNA. Next, coming to the next point here, adenine pair with thymine by two weak hydrogen bond. Adenine and thymine, that is A double bond T, and guanine pair with cytosine by three weak hydrogen bond. A double bond T. Next is G triple bond C, that is three weak hydrogen bond. Both polynucleotide chain always remain complementary to each other. Both polynucleotide chain, that means in both strand there will be same nitrogenous bases and sugar phosphate on both sides. That means if there is a bond between adenine and thymine, same polynucleotide chain will be present in both sides. Complementary sugar and phosphate, here is sugar and phosphate. Next, both stranded have sugar phosphate backbone. Sugar phosphate backbone means in both sides it contains sugar and phosphate. Here is sugar and phosphate. So sugar and phosphate becomes the backbone of DNA. It gives support and are anti-parallel to each other as they are helical. That means they are anti-parallel to each other. Next, The direction of both polynucleotide chain is 5'P and 3'OH directed towards opposite direction. Here you have to remind that DNA, if this one is 5 dash, then on the same strand of opposite side it will be 5 dash P and 3 dash OH. If this one is 5 dash P, then the alternate one will be 3 dash OH strand. So this is the direction of polynucleotide chain of DNA. Coming to the next point here, phosphodiester bonds are formed between 5 dash carbon of sugar of one nucleotide and 3 dash carbon of sugar of next nucleotide. When they are bonded, 5 dash carbon sugar 5 dash ଏଣ୍ଡର ସହିତ 3 dash carbon nucleotide ସହିତ next nucleotide ସହିତ ସେ bonded ହବ. Next, the surface of DNA develops two types of groove, that is minor groove and major groove. See here in the structure, if this is the structure of DNA and this is the structure of DNA, here the gap between these are called groove. This point are called groove. Here the distance between is smaller, so it is called as minor groove. Here the distance is far, so it is called as major groove. As they are antiparallel, so there will be a major groove, another one is minor groove. 1 ton of DNA helix contains 10 base pairs of nucleotides. 10 base pairs means in 1 ton of DNA helix, 10 base pairs are present. That means A double bond T and G triple bond C will be present on this strand. There will be 10 base pairs in 1 ton. Next is the length of DNA in 1 complete ton is 34 angstrom or 3.4 nanometer. In 1 complete ton, this is called, in 1 complete ton, this is 3.4 nanometer nm. And the distance between two adjacent base pair, this distance is 0.34 nm, 0.34 nanometer. And distance between both polynucleotide chain is 2 nanometer or 20 angstrom. So in 1 ton that will be 10 base pair. The 1 complete ton is 3.4 nanometer. Distance between two adjacent base pair is 0.34 nanometer. Distance between two polynucleotide chain is 2 nm, 2 nanometer. Here the distance between two adjacent base pair is, here there is a mistake. There will be 0.34 nanometer, right? Next, distance between both polynucleotide chain is 20 angstrom. This distance is 20 angstrom and this is called as diameter of DNA. This is the diameter of DNA. So it is constant. Look at the diagram here. Here 3 dash N, other one is 5 dash N. Here is 5' and this is 3'. Distance between two polynucleotide chain is 20 angstrom. Adenine is bonded with thymine by two weak hydrogen bond, and there is a sugar phosphate backbone on both sides. Guanine is bonded by cytosine by three weak hydrogen bond, then sugar and phosphate, and here is sugar and phosphate. This is the sugar phosphate backbone as sugar and phosphate are bonded. Next is in one complete turn, that is 34 angstrom or 3.4 nanometer. The groove here is called minor groove. As there is a distance between this strand is larger, so it is called as major groove. Here the major groove and here is the minor groove. Adenine, thymine, guanine and cytosine, these are nitrogenous bases. Between two adjacent base pair, here it is 3.4 angstrom or 0.34 nanometer nm. So this is all about DNA. And another one point is chemical structure of DNA is acidic. Why acidic? Because due to presence of phosphate group, DNA is acidic in nature. So this is all about DNA, the structure of DNA which was proposed by Watson and Crick. I hope you like this video. Thank you.